Hello, welcome back to Let's Talk. This is your friend Luna, and today I want to do a follow up on tenant facing evictions. I want to particularly talk about a myth that is out there about rental assistance. There is a myth. Most people think if you're looking for rental assistance, that means you have to go live in the project, in a housing project. That is not so. Rental assistance does not mean housing project. Now, if you go apply at a housing project, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get placement there. But rental assistance is much broader than that. Um, and there are different types of rental assistance. If you are looking for emergency placement, like if you go to your county, to the human resource services in your county and said, I'm homeless, I need a place to sleep tonight, they're going to give you emergency placement, put you up in a motel, and it's not going to be the best. So that the government decide where you're going to live because it's an emergency. So if you're looking for temporary housing or emergency placement, then the government decide where you are going to live. And that is different from subsidized housing project. Subsidized housing projects are, housing um, places, buildings where you pay a minimum amount, usually maybe 20% of your gross income to live there. So it is very cheap. And a lot of them are not in the best conditions. But if you are looking for um, rental assistance, there are other programs available. The Housing Choice Voucher Program is federally funded, and you might know it as Section 8. Most people know that as Section 8. And Section 8, you get to decide where you want to live. The government doesn't decide where you want to live, and you do not have to go live in a housing project. If you apply for it and you are eligible to receive the voucher, you have the responsibility to find suitable housing. So you have to go out there, find a landlord that would take your voucher, and the local government agency would go and do an inspection of the place to make sure that it meets the safety guidelines. But you decide in that case where you are going to live. And this program is mainly for very low income families, the elderly, and the disabled, to help them afford a decent and safe housing. So it could be an apartment, a house. You decide anywhere where they accept Section 8, you can go live there. And somebody cannot say, well, I don't want Section 8. I do not accept Section 8, which would be discrimination. They can say that the house or the apartment is not Section 8 approved. If they did not have an inspection to get it approved by Section 8, they can say it's not Section 8 approved. But to come out and say, well, I don't want Section 8 people, it's not legal. So when you go out there to find a place, first of all, you apply for it. So that would be a more long-term, you know, um, solution to your problem. So if you are facing eviction, you might want to look into something like Section 8. Like I said, all the Section 8 cases I've seen in the 15 plus years I've been in real estate helping people rent and purchase houses has been for families. But that doesn't mean if you are a single person that you cannot find a more long-term help. I have seen it where people that are single also get help, but it's under a different name. So I had a case where in one of our rental properties, a lady came and said she needed a 4 bedroom, but she only had a voucher for $500. And we told her, well, the house was $1,500. She said, no, I have TRA, which is transitional rental assistance. She said, but I have three other lady that has a voucher of $500 as well. So we would all contribute, put all our vouchers together to live together in that house. So the way it works with transitional housing, which is the TRA program, which the lady explained to me, is you'll find other people that have the same voucher that are qualified for the program, and you find a house where each of you can have your own bedroom. So if you are single and looking for some help, look for other people that are looking for the same type of help and get yourself together so you can benefit. Because it's really hard to find an apartment if it's not subsidized, where you would find a one bedroom apartment for $500 or less. It would be very hard to find that. So that's what I'm suggesting. You might want to look into that. But there are help available out there for single people and for families. There are more help available for families, but it is still out there. Um, and with the Section 8, which we refer to as the Housing Choice Voucher Program, they even have a program where a home ownership program where they help you to purchase a house. So if you do qualify, after a while, you could look into that and see if you would qualify for the home ownership program under the housing choice voucher, and that it assists you into purchasing your home, and the same amount that they used to give you to pay for your rent, they would still keep giving it to you for to pay for your utilities and mortgage payment. Now, for how long, I am not really sure the details of it, but the person I know who actually received, who purchased their house through that program, said they told them that they could get the payment for up to 10 years. That Section 8 would send them a monthly payment that they could apply toward their mortgage payment. I mean, that is just mind blowing that they would do that. Um, and also, they could assist with down payment. I have not seen it done, but it is also a possibility. And there is a lot of other sources of free money for down payment if you are first-time home buyer. So it is out there, even if you started on the wrong foot, you started, facing eviction. In 2, 3 years, you could own your own home. If your credit right now is messed up, I am doing on July 3rd, I am doing a webinar on how to fix your credit, how to restore your credit. Just get in touch with me. If you are interested into being part of this webinar that will teach you how to fix your credit. It is not that hard, and it just takes a little bit of time, depends on what you have on your credit. But for those of you out there who might be facing eviction, you might want to start looking into more kind of a longer solution to just the emergency fund for COVID related assistance. Because if you get the COVID, and I pray that you do get the COVID related rental assistance, that if you do get that, you still want to put something into place so that if you are struggling after you receive that help, you would still be able to apply for this type of program. And then if you get qualified for it, most of the time, the Section 8 program only take 30% of your gross income, and they pay the rest for you. So you would contribute, you would pay 30% to the landlord, and they pay the rest, which is a very good solution, actually, if you need the help. So if you need the help, don't wait to the last minute, because it takes time for them to go through all the paperwork, the process, and for you to be eligible for it. And then once you are approved for the program, then you got to find a house. Actually, if you are living somewhere right now, that place could still qualify. If you are living somewhere and you are renting, you could still stay where you are if the landlord would accept Section 8. So look into it. It is worth looking into. That would also give you, hope in facing tomorrow, knowing that you will have uh, another solution to give to your landlord, so that they might not necessarily need to file eviction if they know that you apply for Section 8 and you are going to receive it. So most landlord, like I said, they're just looking to get paid. They just want you to take good care of their properties, and they want their rent money so they can pay the mortgage they have on the property. Go ahead, go look for the help. You can start by looking up your housing department in the state or county where you live. You can also call the Board of Social Services in your county. You can call the Human Resource Department. All these are resources that could point you to where you can find rental assistance. If they do not have it in your county, you can go look for it in a different county, because as long as you are in the state, the voucher is valid for anywhere in the state. The amount might be different because different county has different amount that they are eligible for. But as long as you are in the state, the voucher is still valid. So go ahead, start looking, start applying, apply for the emergency assistance for the COVID, but also apply for a longer term rental assistance program. Like we said, there is the Section 8, there's the TRA, and there is a lot of other programs locally that they don't have everywhere, but the local agencies do have other programs. You can, if you cannot find anything, call 211 and ask them for a number for rental assistance. They will help you. The help is out there. Don't wait until the end of June to see what's going to happen. I'll start applying now. And then don't forget, write your landlord a letter telling them the steps that you are taking to rectify the problem, and ask them if they know of any program that could help you. Please let you know so that you two can work together to find a good solution that would work for both of you. Until next time, this is your friend Luna saying bye-bye and stay safe.